folks, Quizmaster Jack here. It is 2023, and that means a full year of Buzzword. We got 48 weeks of Buzzword ready to come at you with sports and pop culture. And I'm going to record all of them, every one I can. Maybe sometimes where I'm out for a week and won't be able to record, but I'll still play and then maybe give you a recap. I'm going to do some editing on these, so they're going to release a little later than they had been in the past. But yeah, I'm excited. Buzzword is a simulation of the toss-ups you'll find in Quiz Bowl. That means it's going to be a series of clues that go from more obscure to more well-known, and the sooner you buzz in and get it right, the more points you get. So let's check out question 1 of the new year.
A Biography Channel show was named for this actor's raw nerve. He played an alien called the Big Giant Head on Third Rock from the Sun. Heather Locklear starred with this Canadian on the police drama T.J. Hooker.
Shatner. Yeah, he was T.J. Hooker before he was before it was Kirk. All right, that's a fine place to start.
In 2020, this newspaper suspended a bi-weekly columnist for remarks about Chrissy Teigen and Marie Kondo. Recipes for #ThePasta and #TheStew were published by this newspaper's columnist Allison Roman.
I think it's New York Times. I believe the pasta is that baked feta and penne and crushed tomatoes thing. All right, on to question 3.
As a child, this character was sent to prison in Santa Prisca for the crimes of his father, King Snake. This villain is defeated when Jean-Paul Valley, the former Azrael, severs tubes that inject venom into him. In the Nightfall storyline...
That's gotta be Bane, then. Yeah, that was kind of all over the place there, because we're talking about somebody going to prison. Yeah, I guess Bane does spend time in prison, so that checks out. And tubes of venom, yeah. I was not in the DC verse, so it took me a second once they talked about venom to get to Bane. That was a good one. All right, question 4.
The villain of this film owns the vicious dog Scud and captures the protagonists at Pizza Planet.
That's Toy Story. Whoop. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Toy Story, because it's Buzz. His dog is Scud. And then Pizza Planet. Pizza Planet's in all of the Pixar movies. Wow, they're really going for these special instructions. They want you to know. They're letting you know this season. All right, I got you, Buzzword. But now I can't just hit space again. All right, 2-word answer is required.
In a song named for one of these things, the singer proclaims, "You can't surprise a Gemini," and asks, "Can I bite your tongue?" In a song from the album Equals, these title things lead to late nights ending alone.
I think so. I'm just going out. So Equals, that means it's Ed Sheeran, and Ed Sheeran sang about bad habits. Ha ha! Woo! Pop music. I got a pop music one, you guys. Oh, that feels good. Like I figured that one out. I did the math after getting the Ed Sheeran clue. All right. All right, on to question 6.
On this TV show, clips from Gilmore Girls, True Blood, and Scandal illustrate how real love is perceived by the fanfiction writer Kat Hernandez. The drug dealer Fezco enables the addictions of this show's teenage protagonist, Rue Bennett.
Rue is Zendaya's character on Euphoria, so we'll go with that. And again, special instruction. A specific multiple word answer is required. I'm going to hit space.
This character,
Uh-oh,
who is
I don't like
unlocked
that.
with 108 birdie badges, is the longest hitter in Mario Golf 64. He is the Stage 9 boss in a single-player mode of Super Smash Bros., in which he's the heaviest character.
It's just got to be Bowser. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, I've got the first video game question wrong. The first question I got wrong this year was a video game question. I should have waited. I just took a shot there. Oh well.
A character in this film is called a colonizer in chains after he is arrested by his ex-wife, the CIA director. A woman in this film ingests a heart-shaped herb, giving her powers.
Yeah, it had to be that. The heart-shaped herb is what gives the Black Panther their powers. So I'm assuming it was. I will cop to it that I didn't actually go see Black Panther in the Wakanda Forever in the theaters. So I'll just cop to that. So it must have been Shuri eating the black herb to become the new Black Panther. All right. God, Metal Mario.
This song's first verse vows to get a little out of line and notes, "I ain't gonna act politically correct." In this song's video, 5 identically dressed men back up the singer, who praises the prerogative to have a little fun. For 10 points, name the...
Man, I feel like a woman. Shania Twain. Ooh, a song with 2 exclamation points in it. I did not have that one. All right. This is already changing things in the new year, where I got both of the pop music ones but missed the video game one. Oh well.
A variety of this foodstuff that was once thought to prevent the plague is called 4 thieves. Blood sugar control and weight loss are alleged benefits of this foodstuff's apple cider form.
Okay, so it's gotta be vinegar then. Apple cider vinegar. All right. Oh, I was really felt like I had the shot. I had the shot at going 10 for 10, but I was overzealous. On my video game buzz. I'm not as well versed in Nintendo as I should be. All right. But that's it for the first week of pop culture. Let's head over to sports. All right, here we are on the sports questions. Let's see what week 1 has in store for us.
A player with this surname hit a grand slam on a 3-0 count to start the only streak in which a team hit a grand slam in 4 straight games. In 1999, a Cardinals third baseman with this surname hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning. For 10 points.
Yeah, because it was Fernando Tatis Sr. is the only person to hit 2 grand slams in an inning. And Fernando Tatis Jr. must have been the one that started the grand slam streak for the Padres, must have been. All right.
In Calgary, an athlete competing for this country beat Debbie Thomas in the Battle of the Carmens. In the 1980s, the USSR's Natalia Lisovskaya and this country's Ilona Slupianek set most women's shot put records. For 10 points, Katarina Witt competed for what country before the fall of the Berlin Wall?
Basically 50-50. It was East Germany. That's okay. I was 50-50 on that, and I flipped the coin wrong. I figured since they were going up against the USSR, it would have been a West German that would go up against the USSR. Oh well. Now we're in college sports.
During a game against this school, Michael Vick was sacked 4.5 times by Dwight Freeney. A quarterback at this Big East school was also a walk-on player for its 1996 Final Four team. Donovan
What?
McNabb was a quarterback at, for 10
Where did
points,
McNabb go to?
what school that plays at the Carrier Dome in New York?
Syracuse. Pretty sure it's Syracuse. Yeah. All right. Don't have much to add there. Just New York and Carrier Dome. Was pretty sure it was Syracuse.
This player wore a Daryl Griffith jersey during the 2018 Slam Dunk Contest, which he won as a rookie. Lauri Markkanen and Colin Sexton were among those traded for this player, who scored 71 points in a 2023 game. For 10 points, name this former Utah Jazz guard, now with the Cleveland.
Oh. He's not with Cleveland anymore. Donovan Mitchell. Okay. I probably wasn't going to get that. Not strong on basketball.
In 2004, this country opened the Aspire Academy. Almoez Ali led this country's soccer team to victory at the 2019 Asian Cup. Al Saad dominates the Stars League in this country that is home to Al Bayt Stadium. The first team to lose a 2022 World Cup.
Yeah, it was Qatar. There's all that, all these soccer clues with Asia. You kind of figured it was going to end up with. That's one where you go ahead and you try to guess what the giveaway is going to be. The giveaway is going to be the host of the 2022 World Cup.
In separate playoff wins over Baltimore, this NFL receiver played defensive back and threw a touchdown pass to Danny Amendola. An SI cover features a fourth quarter catch that this receiver made against Atlanta in Super Bowl 51. For 10 points, name this Jewish Super Bowl MVP for the Patriots.
It's Amendola, and they said Amendola. It's not Wes Welker, is it? Julian Edelman. Yep. He's the other one. Yeah. Running through the white receivers for the New England Patriots. They said Amendola and Welker. So, didn't get to the right one there.
This outfielder is the only MLB player with 50-plus doubles and 50-plus homers in one season. In 1996, the White Sox made him the first player to earn over $10 million a season by signing him away from Cleveland. For 10 points, what temperamental slugger was known before 1990 as Joey instead of Albert?
So it was Albert Bell. Okay, give the English language name, not a number. Okay.
In this month of 2022, Birmingham, Alabama hosted the 11th World Games. In the US, a day near the middle of this month annually sees no Big Four sports.
Yeah, it's July, because in the middle of July, the only Big Four sport that's going is the MLB, and they don't have official games before or after the World Series. So those 2 days in July are the only ones where there's no Big Four sports.
In a 1994 game against Detroit, this man had the NBA's most recent quadruple-double. This namesake of a Supreme Court Sega game was drafted first overall in 1987, but didn't play for 2 years because of an active duty obligation.
It's David Robinson. Yeah. He's in the Navy. The Admiral, they called him. So he got drafted, but he had to continue his military service with the Navy. It's good for the Spurs to wait. He was very good.
This boxer won the fight that helped disguise the Media Pennsylvania break-in that exposed the FBI's COINTELPRO. In 1975, he lost to Muhammad Ali in the Thrilla in Manila. In a loss to George...
Was it just George Lewis? Smoking Joe Frazier. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that was a better answer. All right. Not so great on the sports. I felt pretty good. Other than... outside of dropping the video game question, I felt really good about what happened in the pop culture one. Not so great on the sports, but I'm playing sports for fun. I'm never I'm never gonna rank high in sports. It's just for funsies.
Hey, now I'm over here, and it's the future. So I can tell you that in pop culture, even with 9 out of 10, I still only got 31st out of 280 some. So I think it's going to be tough sledding in the pop culture in terms of ranking high and getting some best buzzes. But if you want to keep watching and see how I do, you can subscribe. That'd be great. Subscribing's great. And then there's another video here for you to watch and enjoy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.